Hey everyone, this is Roldy, and here are my first battles of Season 10. I hit Veteran today with this team, Fighter Double Flyer, with a Shadow SKARMORY running Steel Wing and as a safe swap. So let's get into these battles again. These are 3 sets. Typically I only show 2, but you're going to see the last set was actually really fast. So I might as well show 3. So let's see what our first set looks like. Going up against Hurry Up the Cakes. Obstagoon against Lapras. So let's see if they switch. They don't switch right away, so they're staying in. So I'm going to go straight for my cross drop. I'm expecting either a Obstagoon that they're going to try. Not Obstagoon, a Vigoroth usually you'll see paired with Lapras. So let's see here. They serve. I'm going to let that go. I'm going to keep farming down and then farm all the way down. Leave with some energy. They bring in the Vigoroths. So I'm going to go straight for the cross chop. I do expect them to shield here, which they do. And I'm going to probably go in with SKARMORY here because, again, this is my first set of the day here. I did 3 sets that got me straight to Veteran. And there is a hesitancy there because SKARMORY resists the body slam, but it takes neutral from the counter, where Talonflame resists the counter, takes neutral from the body slam. But kind of worked out. Either way, I would have won the battle because Trevenant loses to both SKARMORY and Talonflame. Ferrothorn, another great lead here. They're going to switch into a Golbat. I'm going to go straight into my SKARMORY because this means that they have to throw Shadow Ball to do any non-resisted damage. They do throw the Shadow Ball. And I'm going to always shield at least because they don't tend to bait because it's very risky to bait here. It's going to be risky to bait with Poison Fang. I think they're going to get to another Shadow Ball. They do. So I'm going to have to shield this. Yeah, it is a Shadow Ball. And at least leave here with a lot of energy. They actually get to another move. This can only be a Poison Fang, which is fine because I think my plan is to debuff myself anyways, just to go straight for the Brave Bird. And the Incinerate will actually take me out, so it kind of works out. They shield. Oh, I actually aggressively swap into my Talonflame to not allow that Incinerate to take me out. I don't know if that was the right play because I didn't get to any move there. Kind of put myself in a tricky position, but I guess I was trying to negate the amount of energy they were going to leave with. Would have made it tricky for my Talonflame. So what I'm going to have to do here against the Ferrothorn is leave with a lot of energy. I'm going to have to try and counter it down. I do survive one Power Whip. Probably throw here. Oh no, I decided to try to catch a Power Whip on my SKARMORY, which they predicted because they're only throwing Mirror Shot here. They should get to another one. Here's a second Mirror Shot, which is fine. I think I just needed to drain its energy so I can come back and farm it. And they get an Incinerate through. So as long as I can get the next Night Slash off, it might be enough. It doesn't look like it'll be enough. It looks like it might survive with 1 HP. But it is barely enough. I'm not sure if they would have they had a move there ready, but GG. Next battle, Trevenant against Obstagoon. This is a great lead because I resist most of its moves. So they switch into Pelipper. And I've tried different fighter double flyers. Pretty much an Obstagoon Talonflame core, and Pelipper is one that I did try out as well. I just haven't been able to really figure out how to use Pelipper effectively ever. I feel like every time I use it, I just do really poorly with it. But I've also tried Drifblim's probably the second best option. I've tried Golbat. Drifblim works pretty well, but every time I use Drifblim, I keep running into double Charmer teams, and then they're baiting out my Talonflame with their Wigglytuff, and then they have an Alolan Ninetales in the back that usually can handle Drifblim. So I decided to use SKARMORY because it hard counters the Charmers. Except now I'm not really running into double Charmer teams, so which is fine. It still works really well against the Ice types. So let's see what they're running Ice Beam, so that's not great. And they get to another one. This might take me out. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't take me out, but I'm not able to get to the last Night Slash. It might be a GG. Yeah, I think that was the deciding factor. If I would have gotten to that Night Slash, it would have made the difference. Okay, Another Trevenant lead. Let's see if I don't mess this up. Okay. Okay, I didn't mess that up. Very, person's having a rough day, I guess. Okay, Obstagoon lead. I'm gonna go straight into Skarmory, see what they want to do. Because I presume that I'm gonna need my Obstagoon alive. But they have a Talonflame. Maybe they're running a double flyer team too. So let's see if they shield. I'll go straight for Brave Bird at this point. Give them one less farm if possible. I'm gonna probably go in with my own Talonflame. Since I do have shield advantage, I was trying to squeeze an Incinerate there. Did not succeed. I assume that was just a Flame Charge. I do get an extra one there, so that's nice. They're going straight Flame Charge, but again, I do have shield advantage. But I let one sneak back in, which is not good. Should be able to get to one more. Okay, I'm going to double shield here. Kind of have to. So I can't let this super buffed. And hopefully they don't shield, because they already got another one through. They don't shield, they decide to keep the shield for their Hunter in the back. I catch a move on Obstagoon. I hope it's just a Shadow Punch. It is, so that's nice. I also don't have any shield, so they're gonna take me out here. Not sure why I decided to go for the Night Slash. Oh, I'm gonna lose. It's a bummer. That's a bummer because that was close. This is my first. That was the first Haunter I've seen in this cup. I don't think I've seen a Haunter yet, so that was nice. You don't see a lot of Haunters. So second set. Let's see how this goes. Graveler into Obstagoon. This is a fantastic lead. This is where I want to see the Graveler. Bring out Frostlass. So the thing with Frostlass switch in is you want to double shield. Just come out with energy just to maintain alignment. This is, more than likely this is Graveler double ice. So I kind of want to keep the alignment. Don't want to lose alignment. So I will keep alignment as long as I double shield. And I leave with a lot of energy. So their Graveler is going to come back in. I'm going to try to chip away at it with these boosted flame charges, even though they are resisted. I go for the Brave Bird. I don't know if Brave Bird does more here or flame charge, because Brave Bird is double resisted, I believe. But go for the Brave Bird, maybe trying to give him less farm. And here we have a alignment. So GG. Skarmory gets Venusaur, but I'm running Steel Wing, so I can't take it out as quickly, and they do chip away. Okay, Snorlax, another great lead. Another Frostlass save swap. Again, the goal is double shield. Incinerate, Flame Charge once to boost your attack and get one shield. And then just shield again. And then leave with a bunch of energy by farming it down. So let's see how. I'm assuming they're going to bring back in Snorlax, which is fine because that's not a Talonflame counter. I should be able to get off maybe 2 flame charges on it before going down, or even a Brave Bird. So let's see if I get another shield. I do. They probably anticipated the Brave Bird. Now I can actually go for Brave Bird, and this should take it out. This is like a double, triple resisted. I mean boosted. All right, another Venusaur in the back. Very similar team comp, Frostlass and Venusaur in the back. Does not fly with the double flyers, so GG there. Again, I've been having success in the Holiday Cup with just the fighter, the Obstagoon Talonflame core is really strong. So Tropius here. This is I don't know what kind of match it is, so I'm just gonna switch out. It's not a good one, obviously. I'm gonna bring out the Graveler. So here's the thing. At least with Steel Wing, you are doing neutral damage. Where opposed, if I had Air Slash, I would be doing double resisted damage to the Graveler. So Steel Wing kind of comes in handy there, and you do get the Shadow buff, so does it a little bit. As you can see, I got it halfway. So I baited out the Graveler, but the problem would be if they have double rock, which is a thing as well. There's a lot of ABB lines in the Holiday Cup, so it's either rock double ice, grass double rock, fighter double flyer. So double charmer. Double charmer, what's the lead that I typically see with a double charmer? Graveler double Charmer you see a lot too. Frostlass double Lapras double Charmer. Okay, now I'm just naming everything. All right, good. I don't know. I kind of want to make Lantern work because Lantern also is really bad for my team, and I feel like it's a good core breaker to a lot of things. So let's see what I was right though. Did you see the Alolan Golem there? There was a double rock, and I lost. That's not great. Moving on. We're at 24-27 currently. Obstagoon against Stunfisk. Again, this is another core breaker. Well, not exactly a core breaker, but it definitely destroys my back line. And it does beat Obstagoon. I think you win the even shield scenarios, but I think at this point I want to leave with shield advantage and just kind of use that to gain energy on my Talonflame. So I don't think I'm going to shield anything. They decided to throw. They're going to have to shield this if they want to maintain a switch. They do shield. I'm not going to shield. I think if I get the boost, you come out on top even in the 0-1 shield. But I didn't really get the boost that often today. So I try to get energy on my Talonflame, but they switch out. They give up switch, which is fine. Because what I'm going to do now is just pretty much go for a Brave Bird and try to get the last shield. I think I over-tapped. That was very hard to get the Brave Bird off. I'm going to switch into SKARMORY now. I'm hitting for neutral with these Steel Wings. And the Sky Attack should be enough, but they win CMP here. Which is fine. I should survive Surf. And then we'll see what if they come back in with Stunfisk. I can farm it down, but I'm gonna have to shield. Okay, they do come back in with it. I have to farm it down with resisted Steel Wings, which is fine. Gives me a lot of energy. So let's see what's in the back. Is it something weak to? Okay, we're not gonna get to know what's in the back. Maybe another Venusaur. All right. Ninetales, horrible lead. I'm gonna switch into Talonflame because it is technically my softer counter to Ninetales, and Lapras switch on Talonflame is fine too. You can actually take this in the 2 shield. Just make sure you shield the Surfs. As you're gonna see, the flame charges are gonna start doing a lot, especially because they let that one go through. I think that guarantees me switch. If they even shield, I forget if it gets close. But since they let one go through, all you can do is double shield and farm down. It's actually pretty nice. I think you still win the 2 and 2. Bringing in Mandibuzz, which is not a counter to Talonflame, but at least this lets me know that I'm going to be able to align my SKARMORY with their Ninetales. So we're going to get to see what a super effective Steel Wing does to a Ice Fairy type. And an annoying one, to say the least. I hate Ninetales. That's why I don't even use it myself. It's just such an annoying Pokemon. I thought they had quit, but it was a bunch of lag. And I get to a move here. That's fine. And there we go. Chunked it all the way down. Like if I was charming it down. So that was very satisfying. Alright. Now let's get into the last set. This is the last set right before Veteran. I think I went 5-0. It was a very quick set. So let's see. 24-72. I only need 4-1. Another great lead. Lapras into Obstagoon. They also decide to stay in. So I'm going to go straight for Cross Trap. I ran Gunk Shot on this thing before too, but since I have 2 really hard counters to fairies in the back now, I don't need that coverage any longer. But I do have some footage landing a Gunk Shot on a low Ninetales, so that I should have just tweeted it. I just can't stand a low Ninetales. Sorry, if you're a fan. All right, I catch a Body Slam, and I store energy, which is fine. But maybe I should have gone to SKARMORY, because then that would have at least been a resisted Body Slam that I caught. But well, we'll see. I guess the thought is, I don't know what the thought was at this point. right now I'm looking back and thinking I should have caught on SKARMORY. Especially because I was down a shield and I'm probably gonna lose this matchup. Which I do. But at least I can farm down now in SKARMORY. Come out with a lot of energy. And Brave Bird something. Oh. Maybe not Brave Bird, but Sky Attack. Can I get there first? I can. Right before they got the Shadow Ball. That should be enough. Boom. Switch into... Okay, that was it. So that would have definitely been a lot less scary if I had gone into SKARMORY first. Yeah. Lesson to myself. Not sure why I did that. Not a sponsor. Diet Dr. Pepper is not a sponsor. I'm just thirsty. Going against PvP lag. So let's see if I can beat the lag this time. Okay, save a life, save swap, which you don't see very often in this cup because of all the charmers. But it's still pretty good as long as you can avoid the charmers. So I do decide to chip it a little bit to guarantee that I can come out of this with alignment as long as I double shield. So I double shield just to make sure that I don't get farmed down if this foul play does way too much. If they decide to double shield. I want to maintain alignment here. I do want to realign my Obstagoon with the Lapras. I should survive this and then incinerate down. Alright, whatever comes in is getting a Brave Bird to the face. They're probably going to shield. And then that will take me out. But now we're even and we kept alignment. So double shielding there is kind of necessary. And chipping it was also necessary. And here we go. So that battle is done. Sorry, PvP lagged. I win this time. Alright. Telling you this last set is so short. I think I did it all in 13 minutes, the entire set. Okay. Altaria lead bad, but I switched into Obstagoon as my save. Look at this thing. Oh my god. Wow. They were caught off guard so hard. They didn't even get a move off. Or I don't know if they could have, but the previous one got a move. I don't know. And also, that was a horrible switch in. That was a misclick. They probably were just so thrown off by Shadow SKARMORY. Like, what the hell? Throw in a Alolan Ninetales that just got obliterated, which is awesome because now I get a shield advantage, and I still don't have a good answer to Altaria, but at least I'll have 2 shields, so this is fine. And they have another charmer, and that is a good game. Okay, I guess, yeah, Altaria double charmer is the one I forgot to mention earlier. That was the Altaria double charmer, which is interesting. They didn't, I guess they also messed up by not immediately switching into the charmer. Well, no, I switched immediately into the SKARMORY. Yeah, they had no play. This team is meant to destroy the double charmer lines, even when the lead is that bad. Alright, so Obstagoon safe swap, which happens pretty often. That's why I have cross chop. And I already chipped it down enough, so this is fine. I should be able to over farm a little bit, then throw a Sky Attack. I'm going to let this go because it's resisted body slams. I just muted the mic so I can burp. You're welcome. If you're watching this still. Alright, so I get countered down because I didn't shield anything, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. What I'm going to do here is get a little bit of energy with my Talonflame. I have 2 shields, and they decide to top left. So, another quick battle. Alright, is this the 5th one already? This is so fast. Dynamato. Alright, this is a horrible lead. Let's see what I do. Switch into SKARMORY. And then they switch into Aerodactyl. Again, there's these people that have already like, okay, when I lose the lead, I switch into this automatically. Yeah. Aerodactyl. Well, I'm assuming that Aerodactyl also didn't expect the Steel Wing. So you got to see me melt an Aerodactyl, Shadow Aerodactyl there. But yeah, it didn't stand a chance. Didn't even get a move. So I have alignment now, which is nice. Yeah, so usually you see the Aerodactyl in the lead, which is interesting that they put it as a safe swap. Or maybe they were trying to counter swap. Because technically, if it was an Air Slash SKARMORY, I would probably, yeah, I should lose. Yeah, but it was Steel Wing, so surprise. I think Steel Wing Skarmory works the best in this meta because of all the Charmers and the Ice types. I think it definitely has more play than Sky Attack. I mean, Wing Attack, Air Slash, whatever move it has. All right, another stupid and Alolan Ninetales down. All right, what is next? Is that the last battle? That was the last battle. See, that was the quickest 5-0 I've ever had. Well, anyways, I hope you like those battles. If you like this team, leave a comment, like, please. Check out the Whale Lords podcast. We do put out episodes every single week. I'll link it in the description. And yeah, share with your friends, share the podcast, share the videos. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Twitter at R to the Oldie. See you later.